Next DCL is revoke. Revoke is actually the inverse of grant. With the revoke command, we can remove user access rights or privileges to the database objects. The syntax for revoke is similar to grant. Here we need to type revoke, then the name of privilege like select, insert, delete, anything, on object name, database name, or any database object, from username. Similar situation as we did in our grant queries. We can also type public here, and we can also type role name. So here we have some examples for revoke. The first one is to remove insert privilege from user1 on student database, and inside student we have course table. We will do practice similar query in our MySQL workbench. We are using test connection. Test connection is under user1. User1 has access to all these databases, and previously we have granted all the privileges to user1. So now we are removing all these privileges from user1. We can say that we are revoking these privileges from user1. So for that purpose we must type revoke all on static from user 1 at localhost. Actually it must be from, previously it was to, but here we must use from for the name of user. We are revoking all the privileges on all the databases from user 1. Execute it. It got executed. Now go back to our database, our user 1. It is under test connection. Restart it. Look, under schemas we don't have any database for user 1 under test connection. Our next topic is roles. Actually roles are used for collecting multiple privileges and use these privileges as a set on users. So role is a named collection of privileges. For using roles we must follow 3 steps. The first step is to create a new role. Second is to grant privileges to the roles as we did for our users. We will follow the same procedure. And third step is to grant the roles to the users. So we will go through an example. Here we are creating 3 roles, role 1, role 2 and role 3. Role 1 would be for development, second would be for read, and third would be for write. The role name is similar to user account, that consists of 2 parts, the role name and the host name. Actually we will treat these roles as we treated our users. So for role creation we need to execute such type of commands. So we need to type grant all. We are giving all the privileges. So on object dot static a database and its all objects to role 1. So by executing this command we will give all the privileges to role 1 for a particular database. In second command we are granting select privilege to role 2 on a particular database and all its object. And in third case we are granting insert, update and delete privileges to role 3 on a particular database and all its objects. First check role 1, role 2 and role 3 in our system. So select static from MySQL dot users, as we say that roles are treated as users. So we will find the roles. Here we have role 1 present in the list, so I am going to delete this role, drop role 1. This has been dropped. Now check it again. Role 1 is not present. Now I will create 3 roles. So create role. Here we have role 1 comma role 2 comma role 3. So in this way we will create 3 roles. Role 1 is for development, role 2 will use select privileges, and role 3 will be assigned the update, insert and delete privileges. 3 roles are created now. We can check these roles here by using the select query. Role 1, role 2 and role 3 are created. These are present in the list. Now I am granting the privileges to these roles. So for role 1, as I told you that it is for development, so I will grant all the privileges to role 1. So here I am typing grant all on student database and all its objects to role 1. Role 1 has been assigned all the privileges. Now for role 2, grant select on student dot static to role 2. For role 2 we have select privilege, grant update, insert, delete, select on student dot static. We are giving update, insert, delete and select privileges on student database with all its object to role 3. Now these 3 roles have been assigned their privileges. Next is to assign these roles to the users. Let's check how many users do we have. We have user 1, test user and root. So I am creating here 3 users. So create user and user 2 at localhost identified by password. This user has been created. For user 3 we will have same query. Now 3 users are created. Let's have a look into the list of users. Here we have user 1, user 3, user 2 is not created. Now again check the list. Now we have user 1, user 2 and user 3. We have 3 users in the list of users. Now we will assign these roles, role 1, role 2 and role 3 to these 3 users. For assignment of role we have same grant query. So type grant, then name of role to the user. So we are assigning role 1 to user 1 and role 2 to user 2 and role 3 to user 3. Grant role 1 to user 1 at localhost, the role 1 has been granted to user 1. Now grant role 2 to user 2 at localhost. Role 2 has been granted to user 2. Grant role 3 to user 3 at local host. So the 3 roles have been granted to the 3 users. Let's check grants for user 1. We have a code for this. Show grants for. Here I type user 1 and check the list of grants for user 1. So here we have role 1 for user 1. We can check grants for user 2 in the same way. Role 2 is for user 2. In the same way, I can also check the grants for role 1. So I typed show grants for role 1 at localhost. Actually role 1 is on all the systems. I think it would be better if I type show grants for role 1. So here we get the list of grants. For role 1 we have grant all privileges for role 1. In the same way we can check the grants for role 3. We have select, insert, update and delete for role 3 on student database. This was all about data control language DCL, in which we studied grant, revoke and also the roles. We practiced different queries about these 3. I hope you understand these and will try to practice all these queries. If you have any question, you can put your comments. Thank you.